guys? Anthony here with Empire Music and EmpireMusic.com. Another comparison video here. The 60s versus 70s stuff seems to be in hot demand out there. And oftentimes in this case, like, that's really all they offer in this line. So really what we're doing is we're staying within one line of Fender, or in this case Squier, and we're showing you really both options you have. So the Squier Classic Vibe 70s jazz bass versus the Squier Classic Vibe 60s jazz bass. I can barely say it all right now. I'm so excited, can't you tell? But like, cool instruments, man. Like, these come in under $500. These are fantastic entry level, and even like mid-level players, even like professional players. I don't know that they're going to be gigging on Squiers, although I have. I'm by no means a professional player, but I've certainly played gigs on, I have one of these basses that I kind of relicked myself, just as kind of a project bass. And I love the sound of it. I think what you find with the Squier stuff, and I've said this in all the demo videos, and there can be a little bit inconsistent. When you find a good one, it's really nice. Maintenance-wise and upkeep-wise, as far as being temperamental to kind of changes in the weather or in the humidity levels, they're a little bit more, they're a little prone to that. But if you have a keen eye on it, they can serve you for a long, long time. I love that jazz bass that I have. It sounds great. It's really punchy. And so yeah, some really good value in those lines. So today, just kind of showing you the difference between the 70s and the 60s. So what's funny about these, they're essentially the same bass. Bodies, necks. Obviously the 70s is only in a maple fretboard here. The 60s is in a laurel fretboard, which is, a less expensive version of rosewood and pal ferro. But really it's trying to emulate the rosewood side of things. Pickup wise, it's the same thing. The only difference we get is we shift this back pickup, this bridge pickup, a 1/4 inch back towards the bridge to be in 70s position. But really that's it. And just when I was warming up, even though it's the same stuff and we just have that little bit of position change, and so you're gonna hear a little difference. There's a noticeable difference, and I think that this really does get you a lot of the 70s kind of vibe, and this gives you some of the 60s vibe. But we'll play it and see what you think about it. Let me know in the comments, what are you guys into? What would you want to gig? What would you want to play with at home? What are your ears kind of gravitating towards? What do you like? What don't you like? If you have any suggestions for future content, please let me know. Just drop a comment. You can email me. It's Anthony@EmpireMusic.com. You can call me at the shop. It's 412-343-5299. We obviously do sell guitars. We don't just do comparison videos, but we have 0% interest financing depending on the price point. Some of that stuff isn't available on Squier lines, but give us a call, see if we have any specials going on that. And we do free shipping, and we do a full factory setup. So even though these are $400 or $500 instruments, we treat them the same as we would $4,000 or $5,000 instruments. Fender Custom Shop, things like that. We put as much pride and effort into setting up a Squier as we do anything else, so try to make sure that you're getting a guitar right out of the box that's as playable as possible. So without further ado, we'll jump into some of the sounds. Wide open on the pickups here, and we'll notate on the screen exactly what's going on. We'll basically go neck and bridge, just neck, just bridge, through to the two models. Amp-wise, same thing we've been using. Fender Rumble 200, SM94 mic. We'll jump right to it. Turn them both up, that might help. Cool. So a lot of options there that we're running into under $500. Like, I can't say that enough about these basses. They've always sold very well for us. There's a lot of customers they kind of fit in line with, but I definitely hear a difference there. Like, is that coming through on your end there when you listen to these videos? What would you prefer if you were a guitar player looking to kind of add a bass into your arsenal and didn't want to drop a ton of money? What would you play if you're a bass player that plays active basses and wanted to kind of jump into the traditional passive Fender realm? Which one would your preference be? I like them both, and I think they both certainly would fit in a variety of contexts as far as like musical applications are concerned. Any questions? Call me, 412-343-5299. Email me directly, anthony@empiremusic.com. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We appreciate you watching. Thanks.